What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome back to another episode of our IPL with the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Seems real strange. We played Kings XI in our last cricket captain career mode as KKR. And now we're playing against them as the Sunrisers. So that maybe has something to do with the... Oh crap, I forgot to change the field. Oh, Murali Vijay just smoked me over the top for 6. Maybe it has something to do with the fixturing. Maybe they line up quite well. But nonetheless, we will be looking to continue our unbeaten run. I believe we are 4-0 in this competition. So we'll be looking to knock off Kings XI. How that has missed the stumps, I have no bloody idea. Kumar expensive in his first over. That is probably down to the fact that I did forget to change the field. Just looking to get this video done, dusted, out of the way. It's always busy when it comes to weekends. Just trying to get things done. But we will pick up Ambler. He's gone for 19 off 13. And that is a great start for us boys. We've gone with the same lineup as last time. I am playing two spinners again in the form of, I think, two Sharmas, Bipul Sharma and Karen Sharma, the leg spinner. And one of them, you know what, one of them is going to have a bowl now, just to, in the power play, which is something we have seen a lot more in recent times, it must be said, spinners bowling in the power play. I go over this in quite a few videos. When 2020 first came out, everyone was like, man, spinners are done and dusted. There's no way they're carrying on. There's no way they're going to be able to succeed. And I mean, you look at some of the, you look at the T20 rankings and even the one-day rankings now, and you know, spinners are up there as one of the best bowlers in limited overs cricket. They just get the job done. That there is going to get the job done too. Bipul Sharma, the left arm spinner, grabbing Vijay. So both openers back in the hut. Vijay gone for 30 off 21. The Kings XI have got off to an amazing start here, it must be said. And we really are going to have to hope that these spin twins can get the job done in the mid overs. They can try and contain, try and pick up some wickets. Because still a lot of batting left to come. Obviously, Kxip down there at number 7. Mitchell Johnson, the guy's got a test ton. And Sharma gets his second wicket. So he is proving to be a very useful component to this Hyderabad's team, not only with the ball but with the bat as well. He has played one very crucial innings this season so far where he actually saw us home. If it wasn't for him, oh no, he didn't see us home, he got us to a respectable total which we actually managed to defend. But if it wasn't for him, we would have been looking down the barrel of defeat very early on in the piece. So in saying that, Karen Sharma just hasn't really done the job for us here today. He's been very expensive. Did bowl that one over in the power play that went for 12, but even after that, no wickets. Didn't even really look like getting a wicket, to be honest, which is a shame because I did want him. Bipul Sharma almost grabbing another one. He's finished 2 for 23. Sharma none for 32, which isn't the worst. You know, to go for 8 in a 2020 game is fairly standard. You won't be too concerned about it. We've got Kumar, we've got Fizz, and we've got Ashish Nehra to close things off. So hopefully these guys can get the job done, build up some pressure, build some dots, and we can play things through from there. So I think I haven't stuffed up the bowlers, but I've almost gone about it the wrong way. I just need to make sure this over here that I do switch around. Saha gone, Kumar on a hat-trick. It's to Kxip, and he smashed him away for a 4. What an anticlimactic finish. But we got to bring Nehra in now. That could have been an issue. If we hadn't used Nehra there, then we would have been in for quite a bit of trouble, it must be said. But what a finish this has been from the Sunrisers, especially the seamers. Just picking up wickets left, right and centre. Johnson gone. There's 1 over left to go, and they're only 132 for 7. Man, oh man. What a finish. No ball from Raheem, so that wouldn't have been out anyway. But he's only gone for bloody 3 in that last over. Ashish Nehra still got 1 to go, so I did miscount. But still, to keep them under, what they were looking like they were getting something absolutely massive. And Ashish Nehra said, that's not the case, Sonny. I'm the experienced guy here. Finds the outside edge last ball. That would have been a 5-wicket bag for him. But Punjab finished 143 for 9. And you have to think, Williamson, Warner, Darwan, they get us off to a good start here. This is going to be a relatively easy chase on the looks of things. But the first over didn't go for too many. It only went for 2 runs, I think. Kyle Abbott, the South African, getting the job done. But our top 4 have just been so good this year. They've just, you know, anything that has been thrown at them, they have just taken it with very relative ease. Kane Williamson has quite often, and this is not a statement you would hear very often at all, if Kane Williamson and David Warner, I'm guessing they batted in this season, the IPL together, but it's not very often you would hear someone say that in a partnership between David Warner and Kane Williamson, that Kane Williamson is actually the aggressor of the two. Like, that does not happen very often. Kane Williamson is a very solid bat, don't get me wrong. He is not really an aggressive batter. He's a very good batter. He's a good limited overs batter because he just plays genuine cricket shots and gets value for his runs. But no way would he be the aggressor in a partnership with David Warner. But quite often this season, it has been him. He's played the aggressor. He's played the anchor. He's done everything really, really well. And not today. I mean, today, both of them going around playing very well. Building a nice partnership as well. Moving on towards 100 runs, which when you're only chasing down 140 odd as we are here today, does make things relatively easy. There's the 100 up, and I think, oh, we've just gone and lost ourselves a wicket. Warner got a 50, just that ball before as well. But it must be said, the damage is done. Only 44 runs needed, and about 6 overs left to go in the tank. So, and it's pretty good. We can bring someone like Shikhar in. We've still got Enriquez, Singh, Oja, Baipul Sharma, who I was talking about in that game earlier today, who may potentially get a bat today because Darwin has gone relatively early on, but may still get a bat today. And we just need Williamson to always put it down. I was going to say keep hanging in there because 35 needed off the last 5 overs now. So we have made it, I'd say a little bit more difficult than probably it has needed to be. We were only chasing down 140 odd, and we were absolutely flying with the 2 W's at the top, Warner and Williamson. But since then, it has been a lot of dot balls. There's been boundaries, but there has been dot balls as well, which is never good. You know, you want to keep it going. Johnson's got Williamson for 58. He's top scored today. And it is going to be, see, 10 off the last 2. That scares me. I mean, that has put a bit of my mind at ease with Yuvraj Singh coming in and bashing that boundary 4. But this game probably shouldn't have got that close. We win by 7 wickets. On the looks of things, it is pretty comfortable, but it should have been a lot more comfortable than it was. Hyderabad stay unbeaten. 5 games, 4 wins, 1 tie, and a very impressive net run rate to start things off of 1.92, which you can't really complain a whole lot about at all. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap things up here. Thanks for tuning in. If you have enjoyed the video, remember to drop a like on it. If you are new, please do subscribe. I'll probably also be streaming tomorrow, possibly. Keep an eye on my Facebook page. Links to that can be found below in the description. But I'm going to leave things here. Going to go grab myself some orange juice because I'm still sounding sick. It's terrible. Until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.